the tips that will definitely help you lose fat if you follow them, because they are very realistic and to the point. And I saved the best for the last, so hold on. How can you lose fat? In this video, I'm gonna be sharing really realistic, important tips that will help you burn fat, unlike anything you ever saw on social media before. If you follow these tips, I guarantee that you're gonna achieve results. But first, before we talk about these important tips, let me explain to you the fat burning mechanism in our body, so that next time when you run across a video on Instagram or freaking TikTok of someone talking bullshit about some kind of fat burning cream or recipe or a belt, you can read through the bullshit and you say, whoa, this is not what Abdo Huti or Attofit explained in his video. This has to be bullshit. Guys, fat is not stored in our bodies in the form of an oil. Fat in our bodies is not like the external source of fat where we find it in oil or butter or whatever. So it doesn't get absorbed by using certain products. And fat doesn't leave our bodies in the form of sweat. Let me tell you what fat is. Fat is a source of energy stored in our bodies inside the fat cells. So fat is not absorbed like a freaking sponge. Fat is not exerted through sweat. And definitely you cannot just apply a cream or a belt and lay on the couch all day and just lose fat. Now let's move on to the second section of this video, which are the tips that will definitely help you lose fat if you follow them, because they are very realistic and to the point. And I saved the best for the last, so hold on. First tip, guys, there's no such thing as magic pills, magic creams, magic whatever this, whatever that will magically make you lose fat, as I explained in the mechanism in the beginning of this video. So please don't waste your time by trying out all the freaking products you see in the market, because you're gonna waste your time and also discourage yourself from really achieving the real goals that everybody tries to run away from. Number 2. Stop making yourself hungry all the time. A lot of people, when they start dieting, they think that hunger is somehow related to losing fat. It's not. It's actually the opposite, because when you are hungry, you're gonna start messing up your diet. But when you are full all the time, by eating the proper food, you will ensure that you are on the right path. By the way, if you are interested in me sharing some fat burning meals, please let me know in the comments down below. I will help you by sharing something called low calorie dense foods, which are foods that actually are big in size and low in calories, where you can eat a lot of it and you will not feel hungry throughout the day. And I am also sharing my daily vlogs, so I really recommend you to watch those. They are here in the channel as well. Watch them to get a general idea of what am I eating throughout the day as well. The third tip also, guys, is enjoy the foods that you like. Because you want to lose fat, that doesn't mean that you have to stop eating everything you love. All you gotta do is just be careful with the quantities. Like, instead of eating 5 freaking chocolate bars every day, you can just enjoy 1 chocolate bar before training. It can be good for you, it can give you energy, but you just have to kind of control yourself. I personally believe that all the positive things in life that you want to achieve actually need discipline. They need control. We need to control our desires. All the desires that we have as human beings, if they are out of control, we will never achieve anything. So just try to control yourself. Don't deprive yourself from the joys in life, but control them and do them in a proper way. Number 4, and this is the biggest mistake in my opinion that everybody makes. It's being so strict with your timeline. Like, I have to lose fat within a week. I have to lose fat within 2 weeks. I have to look shredded in a month. It doesn't work like that. Losing fat is not a straight line. If you watch any graph anywhere ever, you're gonna notice that people just don't lose weight. Like, it's 80, now it's 75, it's 70, it's 60. It's not like that. Actually, hitting weight plateau doesn't mean that you didn't achieve results. It's not related. You can be losing body measurements and dropping body fat, but the weight is the same on the scale. You can have a faulty scale you could have gained a little bit of muscle, you could have retained a little bit of water. A lot of things can happen. So the biggest problem is actually relying on a certain timeline. I'm not saying that you should be too flexible with your timeline, like okay, if it takes 5-10 years, it takes 5-10 years. No, but don't be too strict with your timeline. Just try to have realistic expectations, and this is what I give to my clients in their plan. By the way, if you're interested in letting me create a plan for you, feel free to check out my website in the description box down below. Tip number 5, and this is really easy, just move as much as you can, guys. Move, do cardio, swimming, football, basketball, jogging, running, power walking. You can do weight training, calisthenics, whatever you want to do, just enjoy. It's very simple. Tip number 6, guys, have patience and consistency. This is related to the 4th tip, but actually this is really important. Because if you don't have consistency, you're not gonna achieve anything in life. All you gotta do is have consistency. You don't know the amount of things that I personally achieved by having consistency. I have achieved amazing results in my life, and I have done a lot of goals that I plan to do by just having consistency. That's all. By just keep going. I just kept going no matter what. That's all what I did actually. I was like astonished by the results that I achieved just by being consistent. As I explained to you, you're not just gonna be losing weight all the freaking time. You're gonna reach times where you're gonna be busy working or doing stuff on the side. There are a lot of things that can happen, but that doesn't mean that you are not on the right path. If you are consistent, if you keep going, you are on the right path. Tip number 7 is to create a caloric deficit. It's very simple. It's calories in, calories out. Don't listen to any other complicated explanation about how to lose fat or how to burn fat. It's very simple and easy actually. If you consume more calories than you burn, you're gonna gain weight. If you burn more calories than what you consume, what you eat, you're simply just going to lose weight, lose fat. That's it. It's as simple as that. Actually, when I talk about it, it's simple, but in practice, it might be a little hard. And this moves us to the 8th tip. Guys, when I give you tips now, yeah, everything is easygoing, everything is nice and fun. But in practice, you might have problems. But just be patient, keep going, don't give up, and eventually you will lose fat. And I really recommend you to check out my website. I have a free calories calculator that will help you calculate how many calories you need to burn fat. So you will be able to burn fat slowly without being hungry and deprived all the time. And also, if you are interested in letting me create a plan for you that will not make you feel hungry or deprived all the time, feel free to check out my website as well, or contact me through my email, attofit@gmail.com. And guys, please, if this video was helpful for you, don't forget to share it all over social media. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. And until we meet again in a new video, remember to stay fit and peace out.